All right, everybody. So I just finished watching both episodes of the new reality show with Escape and SWV. I think it's called Queens of R&B over on Bravo. If y'all not watching this show, y'all definitely need to check it out because the drama is on, from a scale of 1 to 10, it's on a 15 and a half. So I'm watching this show and I cannot believe all the stuff that's coming out. And I'm entertained by it all, but also I'm kind of saddened because the drama between these women is so unfortunate because these are a group of women that are so talented. SWV, y'all good for now. From the 2 episodes we've seen, y'all not the fact, the non-factor. Y'all not the mess. Y'all not causing the drama, all the other stuff in the show. Y'all did on y'all other reality show when Coco thought she was the queen bee and reality hit and none of y'all bought her solo album. So then she came right back around and realized that the grass and the butter is much better tasted on the bagel with them other two girls than it was being by herself because y'all didn't care about the solo stuff. Y'all want them, y'all better together than apart. But apparently Escape, I almost call him X Factor child. Escape, have not come to this revelation. Well, all the other girls have. The only person who hasn't is the main issue, and that's LaTocha Scott, who I've been saying has been a problem for years. Now, as y'all know, because, I've been watching on social media and I've been paying attention to all the drama between these ladies for years. A lot of people have always said that Kandi was the issue. It was always Kandi having drama with LaTocha. Them two was always butting heads. And back on the other show that they did back in 2017, Kandi accused LaTocha of getting preferential treatment because her husband, Rocky, was their manager at the time, but I believe now manages LaTocha by herself. Because, well, I'm assuming so, because we ain't see who their manager was. We saw who SWV's manager was, but I'm assuming, like, with all this drama that's happening, they don't got Ike Turner managing them anymore. Now, shout out to the Neighborhood Talker. This is how I became aware of all the drama that was unfolding. And, I had to do my little sleuthing, so I did screenshot some stuff over on the Twitter so that way I could bring y'all this situation. So what had happened was, apparently LaTocha done called out Kandi and accused her of saying that she basically stopped her solo album from coming out back in the day. And Kandi was like, no, I was not the factor. First of all, we was on 2 different labels. And you need to talk to Jermaine Dupri about why your album didn't come out. So it says, she basically said, God's favor ain't fair. How did my album have anything to do with her album not coming out? I was on Columbia Records and she was on So Def. Please ask Jermaine why your album didn't come out and stop blaming me. Well, me personally, I always thought that LaTocha probably had it in her heart that she wanted to go solo anyway because she thought she probably had the strongest voice out of all the girls and was like, you want to know something? I'm going to go solo. F the rest of you broads, and I'm going to keep it pushing. And then the girls went and broke up and all other stuff, and they all went about their business. But we all know, and quiet as it's kept, I guess we should put it out there, Kandi is the one who is the biggest name. Yeah, Tiny is married to T.I., and they had the hit reality show over on VH1, and, Tamika was doing whatever it was that she was doing, well, getting allegedly robbed by her own damn sister, and, hit on Rocky, because that was the tea that came out in the second episode when they went to go visit the mother. LaTocha and Tamika, they came together with, to see her mother, and she basically revealed that her sister robbed her, that they got some residual money or whatever the case was. All the other girls got their coins. She found out, Tamika, from the other girls that she had gotten money, and what LaTocha did was she went and took her sister money and they spent it. And I saw somebody on social media ask, so how was she able to do that? How was she able to get this money and cash a check? Now, how you don't think that somebody could take your money in a check, forge your name, and pull all kinds of stunterizations and get that money cashed? So that's probably how it was. Well, that's what Kandi implied. And she said that she's going to let everybody know what had went down on the next episode of Speak On It. Watching the second episode, I have to say I felt pretty bad for Tamika because just watching how she tried so hard, basically she went hard for her damn older sister. She always took her side. It was them two against the world for a long period of time, and finally Tamika get a backbone and she treated like crap. And I could see like how all that was actually unfolding because it's unfortunate that they have a mother who always spoiled LaTocha, told her she was the queen, she was the princess, she could do no damn wrong in nobody's eyes, and she was able to get away with whatever. Like, in that little bubble that you call the Scott family, you can get away with whatever it is you want to get away with. But when you step into the real world and you dealing with other people, that princess shit don't fly for nobody. Like, you are not a diva, you are not that girl. So I don't understand how LaTocha was going around trying to act like she was better than everybody, because, you know, between her mother doing it to her, act like she was basically her fave, and we saw it on the damn show. And then the worst part was that how, you know, Tamika revealed, even in front of her daughter, who she said had no idea, that y'all were basically stealing her money. And so that's messed up, and I hope that's not true. But if it was, ma'am, you need to take your sister to court and get that money back. I don't care if Jesus came off the cross and stole my money. I'm filing charges against him. Like, family, yeah, that it's always supposed to be that bond, and blood's supposed to be thicker than water, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But take it from me personally, I've dealt with some close family members who I've had to cut off in my life. And sometimes to protect your sanity, to protect your mental health, and to protect your spirit, and protect you from going off and committing homicide, what you have to do is you got to cut those family members off. So just, you know, all skin folk and kinfolk. And I guess at a point, unfortunately, Tamika may have to come to that revelation. Otherwise, you're just going to have to deal with the ramifications of that pain and suffering and that sociopathic behavior that certain family members like to put on you to make themselves look good in life. But you know, God don't like ugly. And if all of this is true, that karma, and don't forget the address, is going to come after her tenfold. Her and that damn trifling ass husband of hers. I should also point out that Kandi did say that this was the tip of the iceberg with the whole money situation between LaTocha and Tamika. She said there's another financial, you know, situation that pops off that shocked all the ladies because they was all involved in it. So I'm definitely going to be tuning in for that. Also, is it me, or does their marriage remind you of their marriage? They giving them Ike and Tina teas, because I always say, like, you know what? I don't trust no that's going to sit up in here, be chirping in your ear, telling you what to say, how to act, do this, do that. You perfect in every way. And that just, their whole marriage, their whole relationship rubs me the wrong way. So if you trying to come and spin this narrative that you're a good girl, but you coming across as the villain, I don't think producers are that clever enough that they can put that whole situation out there that you just, you know, just the scum of the earth. Like, she is literally the villain of this show. But I have to say, this show is unfortunate that I'm sitting here salivating and enjoying and entertained by the shenanigans, but this is people's real life. And it's unfortunate that these ladies can't, all four of them, come together and realize that, you know what, y'all are better together than separate. Just go in, get that coin, give the fans what they want, give them hits, and at the end of the show, y'all ain't even got to be in the same room. Get separate, you know, buses, separate dressing rooms. I'm sure y'all got separate dressing rooms, because I know you're not trying to share. But at the point in y'all career, when y'all been doing this for 3 decades, like, I grew up with them, and I grew up with SWV. So it's just like, y'all need to just find a way to separate, do what needs to be done, do the job. And if you can't do the job, unfortunately, what's going to happen is Escape is going to have to be like Destiny's Child, and y'all going to have to remix it, drop LaTocha tired ass from the group, and the three of y'all go out and sing the songs. And unfortunately, the fans is going to have to accept what it is, because y'all know who is the problem in this situation. It's unfortunate, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep watching, and who knows, the more drama that unfolds, I might do another damn video. But let me know what y'all think about this show down in the comments. Have y'all been watching this reality show with Escape and SWV? Let me know what y'all think, because I am loving this show, you know. So yeah, bye.